go with your passion. Whatever your passion is, lean into it. You can make a business out of anything. Even if you don't choose to do a business, to be able to do a job that you enjoy is much better than doing a job that you don't. So choose whatever you're passionate about, go into it, lean into it. Hi, my name's Kai. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I have started Kaiko Fidgets. My business makes products out of bike chains, as well as we design products which we get made overseas to sell, which help with focusing on tasks and to be able to do day-to-day life. What inspired me to do my business was due to the fact I struggled with fidgeting and there wasn't anything for teens to adults, so I had to make my own stuff, and the fact that I had all these people around my age were wanting to buy the products just helped me decide to start the business. The moment I found out that I wanted to do business, there was two moments. One was when I first came to school with the product that I made just for myself, and the kids in my class who bullied me instead of bullying me so that they wanted to know where I got them. And also my first market, I really enjoyed selling product and being able to connect with the customers that I got to sell to. I started Kaiko Fidgets when I was 11 years old. One of the biggest differences with the fidgets that I was using before the fidgets I made was that a lot of them were made out of cheap plastic and were very colourful and vibrant and looked kind of like a toy. And so the difference between my product and their product is that my product is designed for teens to adults. The more specific colours like silver or black, or like a specific all one colour, and not very vibrant, all these different colours. The reason why I use fidgets was to help me focus with my schoolwork and being able to focus when being in a learning environment so I could get the most out of it, because I struggle with learning because of my dyslexia and autism that I have. It helped just alleviate some of the stress that involved, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I use fidgets. One of the moments when I realized that my business had an actual opportunity to sell was when my peers and teachers didn't believe that I made the product myself and thought that I bought it off of someone else. When I went to my first market and then sold 73 of my fidgets, and that was the first time anyone had ever seen the product as an actual product, kind of gave me the motivational boost to realize and to see that it actually had viability as a business. And so I decided to focus on helping other people and making more products that helped different needs. How I made my first fidget was through a lot of trial and error. I went through quite a few different processes to make it, because we have to degrease the chain. And the first thing we used was petroleum to degrease the chains, which stunk the house out really bad. And we ended up finding a non-chemical solution to clean degreasing the chains. So we use that now. But it was a lot of trial and error, and just if something worked, going with it, and if it didn't work, figuring out why and seeing if there was any improvements that we could do to it. When I say we, it's my parents as well as also the employees that we have. Everyone who works with us is part of the team, and we treat everyone like family. So we have laughs, we have jokes, we get work done, we come with any issues that we're finding and solutions. We all work together as a team to help better the business and make it flourish. The team currently, excluding me and my parents, is 12 people. I was lucky enough to have my nan and my mum, who did craft markets making notepads and like pens and stuff for sell at those things. So I kind of just tagged along, and they would see that stuff and they'd see me, an 11-year-old child, and thought that was pretty cool that an 11-year-old child came up with an idea and bought. My business grew on average each year from the beginning until COVID, 2 times each year, so it would double. I think by the end of 2019 we were doing about $20,000 a month in profit. By 2020, when COVID hit, we didn't know how it was going to go, but instead of going down, it actually exploded by about 6 to 8 times what it had been previously, and consistently stayed at that kind of 2 to 3 times mark each year. And our next big explosion, which is again about 6 to 8 times, was in 2022 when I was on national TV, and that built the business up to doing $2 million turnover in the year, and we're doing double that now. How everything kind of went, we went from markets and we started doing like school fetes and fairs, then more higher end events like Comic-Con, those kinds of things. But when COVID hit, we had to switch from that to digital. The materials we use in our product is new chain, so it's not reused chain. We did try that, it did not end well. What we do is we degrease it. We get rid of all the chemicals that are in it to like help it with being on a bike, and that uses no chemicals as well, how we degrease it, which makes it safe in case someone like accidentally puts it in their mouth, or the kid picks it up and wants to like chew on it. That's not going to be an issue, the chemicals that are on it. It also makes it feel a lot smoother and doesn't have a bad smell. The impact that I've had currently with people and customers is pretty big. Like, I've had messages, emails from people that said that I've saved their life with my product, that without my product they don't know what they would have done. That's a really like powerful thing to hear. You kind of like a bit overwhelmed when you hear that, like, the thing that you just kind of do for fun is like helping all these people with, and like they think it's saving their lives, and it's pretty awesome to hear. I hope that I can have the same kind of effect and help as many people as I can worldwide. That's my goal. It's the goal of the business, is to help as many people as we can. Yeah, so I do a alternate learning source where I'm still kind of doing like year 12 studies, but I'm also doing other things as well on top of it. So I'm doing emerging technologies, which kind of also leans into business studies as well, and how to do marketing and all that, in a thing called TAFE course, which is like, it's a derivative of a university, but it's not a university. So but you get a certificate at the end of it. So I've had struggles with like work balance, like doing schoolwork after school and having to balance that with work. I've been lucky enough that the school that I'm at now, where I do all the studying and stuff, don't actually they don't make you do work at home. So I have the ability to, when I get home, just go to work and not have to worry about doing studies and all that kind of stuff. I applied for GSCA because another student at the school that I'm at said that they heard about it and said that I should apply for it, and so I decided that I might as well give it a shot, and got to go to Japan, and I'm super grateful of the opportunity that it's given me to be able to network with all other people around my age who have the same kind of mindset as me and are very intelligent people. It's really awesome to see all these people. I had a few meetings with some of the people that were there from the regional competition, which was very helpful, and was super happy that I got the opportunity to get to talk to these people who are super successful and have run successful businesses. My ultimate entrepreneurial goal would be to be able to have my business help other people who are the similar problems with like me, who have learning difficulties or have a struggle with mainstream and conventional work environments, being able to help them have a job or help them start their own business or side hustle or whatever they want to do to be able to make, like, have them be able to have an income, which is what we've been currently doing. We've helped a few people start their own business, which has been really awesome to have the opportunity to do it. I would summarize entrepreneurship in one word as creativity. Every business has to have started with a little bit of creativity at the very least. To be able to even think of the idea to start the business, you have to be thinking a bit outside the box, which is awesome, and I think we should lean more into it. Everyone in GSCA is very welcoming and allows us the opportunity to network with other people that are like-minded, as well as get to know some really interesting people and their business ideas. Words of wisdom I've been told, and I think are awesome, is go with your passion. Whatever your passion is, lean into it. You can make a business out of anything, but like even if you don't choose to do a business, to be able to do a job that you enjoy is much better than doing a job that you don't. So choose whatever you're passionate about, go into it, lean into it.